Okay, what's up, everybody, viewers and subscribers? I'm here to talk today about how planets in your natal chart correlates with the planets and where they're placed at in the current time today. A lot of the time, well, not ever have I seen astrologers speak about this, teach about this, or anything anywhere. And I think it's huge when it comes to decision making, primarily, right? Because although your natal chart is like your life path of what your mission is, what you're here to do, the influence that today has is totally different because the planets are aligned somewhere else. Unless, of course, with the planets line up to where they are in your natal chart, your natural attributes will be amplified, right? However, most of the times that's not the case. So let's say you got Mars in Capricorn in your natal chart, all right? That means you're going to be ambitious, career-driven, and you're going to show action and initiative, which is Mars energy. You're going to show that action and initiative in that field of whatever industry you're in or whatever field you're in, right? You're going to be cautious about it. You're going to take it, plan it well. You're going to do it step by step, and you're going to do your best to have merit and be moral about it when you're doing it, right? Those are the traits of a Capricorn. However, let's say at the same time that today Mars is in Taurus, for example, okay? Now, let's make an example. Like, let's say that you are a public figure and you are tenacious when it comes to marketing and promoting eco-friendly products. And you and your employees at your business refuse to drive gas-operated vehicles because it tarnishes the image that you possess when promoting these products and services, right? So, people, or should I say investors rather, let's say you have investors in your business, they're going to love the idea that you carry yourself this way, and they're going to value that a lot because they know you're going to stand strong and firm in your beliefs. They know that you can definitely be the face man for this company. Because you're gonna, follow through with what you pledge. Now, what happens is, this is a scenario. A lot of people hear your message, and let's say you're stationed in a powerful city such as New York City, right? A lot of people hear your message way out, right? And they're like, they want you to speak to them. However, they want to be face to face with you. Sometimes, and this is even with the internet available, right? Sometimes, to make more of an impact and for people to truly, gravitate towards you more, it's good to be in a show of physical presence, especially when you're a public figure, right? So let's say in this scenario that, again, you got people in different states that want you to come out. However, you drive a Fiat or something like that, something to that nature. One of those smart cars, maybe you use that to be conservative when you're in New York City, which makes sense. I'm not knocking you for it, right? This is what you do. So, in order to get to these different places, though, that have you on demand, have your business and services in demand, which presents an opportunity for you to expand and grow your business, in order for you to do that efficiently, you need to drive a car that has gas. And not only do you need to drive a car that has gas, when you look at the market, it costs less to drive a car that has gas to these destinations. And the return will be larger because you got different spots to go to who are going to pay you to make these appearances. You get what I'm saying? And you have Mars already in Capricorn in your natal chart, which makes you strong and determined in career status. Your status is almost everything to you, right? And now you have Mars in Taurus, which is going to amplify the similar energy, because Taurus, you're going to see things to the end. You're going to see it through no matter what. You'll use patience to do it. You'll use focus to do it. And you want to put out a quality output, right? So this amplifies the stubbornness, because Taurus can be very stubborn and will not waver in their opinion for nothing when they have their mind set on something. So what happens is you can end up blowing the deals that you have on the table, considering that today Mars is in Taurus, because you're going to think like, no, everybody already knows where I stand on this. I'm not driving gas operated vehicles. That's my stance on it. when you can look into the market and say, okay, look, and I'm not even going to make a compromising situation. I'm going to say a cooperation situation, right? And just hear it out. You decide for your own, right? That you can drive a hybrid, which consists of both electric energy and gas energy, right? And it costs less to drive it, because if you try to take the little the little smart cars or whatever, it's not going to make it. By the time, all the times that you have to charge up at a station, an electric station and everything, it's going to be so tedious and not cost effective. It's going to end up costing you more in the long run. So it would be more cost effective to go purchase this hybrid vehicle, which consists of both gas and electric energy, right? Then you go to all of the places. You get the revenue, you obtain the revenue, your businesses expand to these places, everybody's got this great information that they requested, and it may open up opportunities for new places or neighboring cities and states to bring you into their places as well, right? Now, do you let Mars influence you because it's in Taurus, or will you be aware of this information by knowing that before making decisions, it benefits one to look at where the stars are at right now, okay? And I see this nowhere. I see no teachers doing this, like I said. And, you can have one of those moments that, man, I shouldn't have did that. Those moments, right? Like, why did I do that? I shouldn't have did that, because it's like a subconscious thing telling you after you made the decision. See, and this is the thing that can happen, and you can work so hard your whole career at this vision that you have, and then you let one thing to where you have to bend a bit to make a further statement get in the way, right? So what do? And not only this, right? It gets even more complicated because of the degrees. So it's not only that, whatever degree a planet is in the house determines whether it's weaker or whether it's stronger, whether it's midpoint, right? Like, let's say today, right now, Mars is in Taurus at 15 degrees. There's 30 degrees in each house, right? So you're at the midpoint of stubbornness, all right? So you can actually be on the borderline, like, am I going to get this hybrid and go and open up new doors, or am I just going to stand for everything that I believe in and won't waver? No one will be able to say that I'm not about what I say I'm about, and am I going to just not go, right? Now, if you wait to get to where Mars gets to about 29 degrees in Taurus, it's going to be amplified even stronger. And let's say you have Mars at 27 degrees in your natal chart in Capricorn. One can almost predict like 95% that you're not going to get that hybrid and you're not going to make those appointments out of state. One can almost predict that. See, and this is where predictive astrology comes in, and this is where a lot of decision making comes in that truly goes against what the people are trying to do, each individual, right? And I just want to put that out there so people can understand the importance of not only knowing your natal chart, however, also knowing the influence of where the planets are today. Because, and I'm going to tell you from my experience, always go to your natal chart when you really want to know where the substance is and what you really should be doing. Sometimes you have to cooperate in order to get the big vision, the big picture, to get your goal fully completed, right? And that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Now, it's still up to you to decide. You know what I mean? I'm not going to make that decision for you. That is up to you. However, like I said, I wanted to stress the importance of decision making by correlating the planets in your natal chart with where the planets are in the current state. And you can go to www.astro.com. It's AstroDience. It's the name of the site. You can go to that site and find out where the planets are in the stars right now, or in the galaxy right now, in the universe right now. You can find out what degrees that they're in. And if you want to see a full visual of where the planets are, like physically, you can go to theplanetstoday.com, and it'll show you exactly where the planets are with a vision. So you can say, oh, okay, that's how it goes. And this is the first house, this is the second house, this is the third house. And remember this, keep this in mind, that the first house is going to be opposite of what the first house would be in your natal chart. All right. I hope this helps everyone who's viewing and subscribers. See y'all next video.